Okay, this qualifies as probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. Man, I hope I didn't screw up. Hi there. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, how you doing? I am Rick, and well, honestly, who else would it be? And in this month's a super secret Inner Circle, very exclusive video. Hi. Future Rick here. Just kind of wanted to let you in on a little something in case you didn't know. This is a membership video. By that I mean it's a video for people who've joined the membership. Now this month is sort of an anomaly. It's free. It's a tease. It allows you to go, that's some pretty good stuff. Maybe I'll just reach on over there and click the join button. Sorry, the sun is in my eyes while I'm trying to unblind myself. You get back to the video. We're going to tackle a subject that's been bothering me to no end. But first we have to go experience a Semana Santa or a Holy Week. I don't think God likes Holy Week because this is the first cloudy, rainy day we've had in months. Anyway, let me explain. Now, this may be the same in the United States. I don't know. I'm not religious. But Semana Santa or Holy Week basically ends today, which is Easter. Now, last night I trooped down into the main square, Centro. I'm in San Ignacio, by the way. And, well, there was kind of a calm before the storm. Now, I did get back to the bus and got to hear a whole lot of music, but this is what it looked like before it looked like what it looked like. Now, before we get into that super secret subject that I wanted to talk to you about, I think, rain permitting, I'm going to kind of walk down to Centro and we're going to see what Easter actually looks like. I have a feeling the weather may have put a kibosh on it. We'll find out. Bandstand's down, all the speakers are down. For some reason, we thought that today was going to be the big party. Apparently, Easter is not a party. Good Friday is. It never ever rains in Baja until it does, and you're not prepared for it. Joyful day. Joyful Easter. Okay, let's chat about my problem. Basically, in a little over 2 weeks, I'm going to be sitting across from some United States Border Patrol officer, and he's going to look at me, stamp my passport, and go, "Welcome home." And I don't know what to say to that, because this bus back here, that is home. When am I supposed to go? Well, thanks, but I'm already there. But the bigger problem I've got is Nikki and I made a promise to each other that we would not set foot back in the United States in 2024. We don't want to be there for the election for obvious reasons. Now, by the way, this is not a political video. You, put down your comments pen. This is not about either old white guy. It's not about left, right, fake this. It's about none of that. It's about the fact that we don't want to be there for the nonsense because none of it has to do with democracy. It's not about electing somebody or people who are going to actually do what's right for us in the country. It's a cult of personality, and we're going to see who wins America's favorite housewives of reality politician. We don't want to be there for it. Hi, Real-Time Rick here. I want you to listen to something. Do you actually hear what I hear? It's the sounds of nothing. I kind of get Holy Week, Semana Santa. I'm glad that everyone had a good time. Up until about 20 minutes ago, there were multiple families surrounding us with lots and lots of music and screaming and yelling and alcohol-induced holiness. I'm glad they had a good time. I am so equally glad it is over. I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'm going to take you on a little tour of where we are because I have a very weird idea for some membership goodness. Yes, it's time for Bathroom of the Month, that special little contest where we see if we can find the most unique, the most flavorful bathroom that we can. And today's candidate is an RV park in San Ignacio. Now, this might seem a little anticlimactic. This is a typical RV bathroom. This is typically what we find when we're not out by ourselves in the middle of the forest using our own facilities. The bathroom is small, it is tight, you get water up until a certain point. I would say trickle is a better word to use for it. The toilets are usually separate than the shower. Good thing, bad thing, but I can tell you what, they need to clean up a little bit, scent-wise in the old caballero room. Overall, I'm going to give this one a solid 7.5 out of 10. It is more or less clean, it is more or less functional, and when you really desperately need a shower and don't want to use baby wipes, I might even give it an 8. Hey, you want to hear a big revelation, a big YouTube secret? Don't tell anyone, but YouTube is kind of fake. I know, seriously, but yeah. Okay, that's not entirely true. YouTube is sensationalistic, and the reason I bring this up is, well, there's a little behind the scenes at YouTube magic that everyone knows about, but no one ever talks about, but all creators know it. And that is, most of our lives are pretty frickin' meh. I mean, the whole point of making videos, the whole reason that YouTube likes to sell advertising to you is to have this sensationalistic, over-the-top, oh my God, you can't believe, wait till you see this, did you know this happened? Take, for instance, where I am. I am in San Ignacio, this little teeny tiny town right in the middle, dead center of Baja California. It's 1 square, 2.5 restaurants, and maybe a tourist shop. I think they're kind of closed, so that may not count. There's nothing here. 4 days that we've been here has been mostly spent sitting around the bus, just kind of chilling, hanging out. And how do you make a video about that? That point really needs clarifying before we go much farther. Not all life is meh, especially down here in Baja. True, every day is kind of maybe a little on the iffy side, but there have been moments that have been, oh my God, ooh and ah, spectacular. For instance, we were down in Cabo San Lucas, and this guy showed up on the beach, plucked a chocolate clam right out of the bucket, which just came out of the water, shucked it, cleaned it, added vegetables and spices and liquids, and oh my God, it was so damn good. It was just an incredible moment. The restaurants down in Todos Santos, the music scene down there, and oh, swimming with whale sharks. There are moments that are tremendous, that are great, and are worthy of sensationalism. Absolutely. But every single day isn't quite like that. You try, you search out what you can, but it can't be. But yet YouTube kind of wants us to make you believe that it's true. Tomorrow, we're going to hop in the bus and go to this town called Guerrero Negro. I don't know anything about it, but I'm supposed to make this somehow packaging, great thumbnail title, which makes you want to click, makes you want to watch it. Well, frankly, I'm getting a little tired of that. No, I'm not tired of making videos for you. On the contrary, it's something that I absolutely cars are coming. It's something that I absolutely love, but at the same time, it's something I gotta start doing differently. And that's one big reason I'm doing these membership videos, because while YouTube sort of requires me to be sensationalistic with the correct packaging so that I can actually grow something, well, here you come voluntarily. So here, sorry for the wind noise, maybe I'll turn around so it's not as bad. Yeah, hopefully that's a little better. You're here voluntarily, which means I don't have to be sensationalistic. And honestly, I think you deserve better on the main channel, and I'm trying to figure out ways of doing it over there. I gotta find ways of making this more real, to bring out the meh in life and still have you kind of interested and exciting to see it. So I have an idea. Tomorrow morning when we get up to go to Guerrero Negro, I'm just gonna turn the camera on, just run some footage, give you an idea of what's really happening without the cuts and the flamboyancy and all of the, well, I'm just going to show you what it's really like. All right, here's the fun part. Garmin sucks, and we have to tell it how to find where we want to go, because it tells us how to avoid bridges and things that we shouldn't drive over, but it completely blows when it comes to finding things. All right, let's get the power back on. It started. That's always a good sign. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, look. I can't find it. Figure it out. Somehow we'll figure it out. Alrighty, 1 hour and 53 minutes until we get to Guerrero Negro. We just passed the military checkpoint. I did not film it because basically, well, it's anticlimactic. You get off a bumpy road onto a bumpier side road. They ask you a couple questions. You press on. I do want to show you this is Mexico 1. This is a very narrow, not terribly bad road until people try to pass you. And this is our view for the next 2 hours. It's actually really, really pretty. But it's also really, really monotonous. It requires a lot of hands-on focusing, which I'm not doing right now. So I'm gonna put the damn camera down and I'll see you in Guerrero Negro. Welcome to Guerrero Negro. As usual, we have to stop and regroup and get groceries because we don't shop as often as we really need to. Biggest problem we've ever got is actually finding a place to put the bus. We got lucky this time. Let's go see what a Mexican supermercado looks like. Hola, perrito. You coming in? The Mexican way of doing this is you grab a tray and tongs and you place that items on tray and they ring them up. Ooh, what's the gooey stuff up top? Or do we want kind with the cherry filling or the chocolate? Manzana, por favor. What else we got? We have, sure, I don't know what they are, but I would love one. What are the rolls, the rolly things with the chocolate filling? To your right. No, in between your right and your left. Those.
Second eclair.
Eclairs are good. Hola. Gracias. Whoops, there we go. Gotta love a good bologna. Oh, that's turkey and chicken. Pollo asado, chicken and pork it is. And we need just jamon. Fud. I don't know why this cracks me up. I just love the name. Fud. Please say the squeaky name again. That's the microphone right there. What is it? We don't know how to say squeaky cheese, so she just literally went and squeaked. It's right there. Yeah, I know. It's a membership video. I don't have to worry about the monetization. I am not a fan of carrots, but for some reason the Mexican carrots don't taste like carrots, so carrots. Yes, and in case you're wondering, eggs do not come from the refrigerated section. They're always on a counter. These are, these look okay. Huevos para ti. Okay, and here's the problem. I don't know my tequila. I know a brand. They do not have said brand. We're just gonna go on a journey of exploration. Okay, just because it says 100 years, I'm going on the fact that maybe this is decent. The other holy grail, which I can never ever find in any Mexican store, is tonic water. Just for a nice gin and tonic. I don't even care if it's not diet. You cannot find tonic water anywhere. Okay, this qualifies as probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. Man, I hope I didn't screw up. I did it again. Oh my God. For the past 40 minutes, basically I lock up the bus and this is not the first time that I've done this. Here's the other fun thing. Okay, we're locked, but I don't know if we're locked. We are, okay. I actually managed to put that one on and I managed to put that one on. Okay, so I'm not a complete security idiot, just a partial one. Okay, the reason this even came about was Nikki ran up to me in the store just now and went, go to the bus. I'm like, why do I need to go to the bus? And she said there was some sketchy guy there who's been following around and staring at us. And she saw him get on the phone and she was worried that they knew we were in here and he was trying to find somebody who knew how to drive a bus. So I skedaddled out here after going, I don't have my keys. I thought maybe he lifted them off of me or something. She told the security guard they're kind of keeping an eye on him, but it was, well, my stupidity. I didn't have my keys because my ADHD kicks in and I'm halfway through the next project before I finish this one, including security. But it's all good. I came back to the bus. Nikki's going to finish shopping. Sometimes it's just better to feel safer than sorry. By the way, it's not a Mexican thing. We do this several times also back in the States. It's when everything you own is sitting inside of your bus, you tend to take a little extra precaution. Okay, I realize the irony of everything that I have been talking about up until now, and here we have drama. But this actually really happened. Nikki just kind of filled me in on the scoop. There was a surfer-looking guy who kind of followed us in. We were in the store for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. She kept seeing him eyeballing me. He had nothing in his hands. He was talking to another guy. And the second that she went to get me and I ran out of the store, and the second she went to go talk to the security guy, no one saw him again. So yeah, maybe it was innocent. Maybe it was just some really weird, creepy vibe and the guy was trying to scope us out. I did have the keys hanging outside of the bus. That was not any kind of drama. So yeah, that's real life. So all this talk about making things sensational, I guess sometimes my life sensationalizes itself. I'm going to leave it here. Check out the next video if you want to see where we're staying, because I still haven't seen it yet and I don't know what to expect, but this seems like a pretty damn good point to say sayonara. Thanks for watching. I guess that would be adios.